The German Alpine Road is a must-ride motorcycle route in southeastern Germany. Stretching from Lindau on the eastern tip of the Bodensee to the pristine alpine lake of the Königssee in Berchtesgaden, it is considered the oldest touring road in the country. The approximately 450 kilometer or 280 mile historical route takes in some of the most scenic mountain passes, crystal lakes, magical forests, famous castles, and traditional farming towns of southern Bavaria. Join me on my fully loaded BMW GS Adventure as I ride the Alpine Road from west to east in 2 days. Along the way, I'll share some of my favorite sections, some traps to avoid, tips for riding passes, and some additional scenic route suggestions just off the Alpine Road, all with the touring motorcyclists in mind. If this sounds interesting, grab your favorite beverage and stick around. So today I make my way from my home in the Black Forest of southwest Germany via boring Autobahn and fast major roads to the shores of the Bodensee. The 31 along the Bodensee to get to our starting point of Lindau is heavily trafficked, especially on warm summer days, as this lake is a major tourist destination. It's best to hit this road as early as possible, before 10, as lots of campers, tourists, and trucks flood the route in both directions. It's a necessary evil to get to the start, though, and you'll actually catch several nice views of the lake along the way.
Look at this. Alps in the background. Beautiful Bodensee, Lake Constance. Got Austria and Switzerland all right here in this corner. So we're on the Germany side, other side is Switzerland. Check it out. Stunning. And on a clear day like this, you can see the massive Alps in the background. Alright, 308. That's where we're going.
Technically, I'm not riding into Lindau as it would cost me too much time. Although it's a nice town, it's definitely worth seeing if you want to stop along the lake and you haven't been there before. When the 31 becomes the 308, you're on the German Alpine Road, and you'll know it as the route is pretty well marked with signage that looks like this along the way.
I know some nice turns are coming up pretty soon.
A few kilometers after leaving the Bodensee area, you already hit the first set of twisties, the Rohrach Pass, which twists to a height of 780 meters. This is a fun road, but pretty busy, and it's difficult to pass safely due to very short straight sections between the hairpins. There is a waterfall park at the end of the pass that by all accounts is worth stopping at, but I'm here for the ride this time. The pass takes us from the Bodensee region into the Allgäu, a culturally distinct region of Bavaria.
Kehre 6. Willkommen im Allgäu, Westallgäu. Ha! Somebody wrote MotoGP Rennbahn. That's hilarious. Ah, this is where it opens up. Look at this! Wow! Oh, incredible. Incredible.
The ridge north of Weiler Simmerberg offers breathtaking views south over farmlands and to the Vorarlberg Mountains in Austria. This section is an absolute scenic highlight, and it's right at the start of the road, and it actually provides a small taste of the nice scenery to come. You'll hear the excitement in my voice. This type of scenery gets me every time.
Wow! Snow-capped Alps over there, baby. Look at this view. Oh my goodness. Just gonna have to slow down for the view here because this is just absolutely sick. Absolutely sick. Wow. Nice hotel down there. In a valley now. And what a green valley it is. Stick with the Harley guys for a bit. Is this not incredible? Mountains all around. Here we are. Bad Tölz. See that mountain up there? That's where we're going up. That is the pass.
From the scenic town of Bad Tölz, you come to the next highlight for motorcyclists, the Oberjoch Pass, which has been an important trade route in the Alps since the Middle Ages. 106 curves, up over 1,000 feet, and many tight switchbacks make this section require full concentration on the rider's part. Unfortunately, it's also very popular with tourist traffic and cyclists, especially on the weekends, so it's best to hit the pass during the work week if possible. Over the years, the Polizei has implemented rules that put a damper on our fun. Now the speed limit is down to 60 kilometers per hour, and you're no longer allowed to pass anywhere along the stretch. The police are constantly monitoring this pass with drones or something as well. I've seen people safely pass a slow-moving camper van with no cops anywhere in sight, only to get pulled out at the top of the pass and receive a 70-euro ticket. Rider, beware.
This is fun, fully loaded. See, that's what you gotta watch out for is fucking bikes. And those guys came out of nowhere. And these buses, they often go over the lanes, so gotta be careful about those. Ah, and here the traffic starts. Shit, that was fun. Now, share the road, right? Bikes. What are you doing, man? Thank you. Whoa! See that? Smart guy. that looks to be the top of the pass. The man ahead is in a hurry.
At the top of the pass in the town of Oberjoch, you have the option of taking an alternate route that leaves the German Alpine Road and dips into the Tannheimer Tal area of Austria. Instead of heading north through the valley, you head east towards Tannheim. Then once you hit Reutte, take the L255 through the Ammerwald and back into Germany. This road joins back with the German Alpine Road after Oberammergau. This route skips some of the busy tourist towns like Füssen, but you also miss Neuschwanstein if you're planning on stopping there, and it also misses some other quaint Bavarian towns. Instead, though, my alternate route suggestion takes you through very sparsely populated valleys, and you get a different but equally impressive castle, Schloss Linderhof. For completeness' sake, this time I took the standard route without going through Austria, but I do prefer the alternate route next time.
This is what it's all about. Open road, fresh air, beautiful scenery. Alright, now we're gonna go towards Füssen. Parking place coming up. I might actually eat my lunch here. Yeah, why not? This will be fine. This will do fine for lunch. One more shot of my fully loaded machine here. I've got the Beaumont bags, Beaumont top case, super Amazon special little tail bag because I hate like something big here in front of me. And I've got running a quad lock, iPhone 7. And this piece of shit right here, I'm going to throw that away. Yeah. Fully loaded, baby. Got about 10 kgs in both packs, both side cases, and about 5 or 6 in the top. And now I'm going to eat some lunch. Back on the road with nothing but beauty in front of me and a bit of wind. This looks promising. Town of Nesselwang. Welcome to Nesselwang. Alright, just left Flunten, which is nestled in these wonderful mountains here, and about 14 kilometers to Füssen, which is the area where Ludwig had his castle. Wow, everything just opens up here. Wow, look at that. Incredible. Look at how green that water is, turquoise. "22 degrees, perfect weather to take a dip." Don't hit me, bird. So I gotta go through this town. It's part of the Alpine Road. From what I remember last time, it was pretty busy here because this is where all the Neuschwanstein tourists come. Left towards Reutte, Schwangau, Tirol, and the Königsschlösser, the castles. Now I've been there before, so I'm not going to stop. This is about the ride, but not about the attractions, is what I mean. What in the actual f*** is going on? I have a feeling it has to do with bicycles. It's always the bicyclists. This looks old. A cloister. This is the famous lake. Look at that water. This is like turquoise blue water. Alright, here in Schwangau, turn right there to go to the castles, but I'm not going there. Seen them before, been there, done that. Might be able to see a little bit from the road. I remember seeing something from the road last time I was down this way. And there's the castle. Ludwig's Castle. Beautiful. Another little Z down there. What a panorama. Heading towards Oberammergau, Garmisch-Partenkirchen. Look at this valley. GoPro kind of flattens everything out, but it's just beautiful. Now that is a stone. Huh. Look at that. Look at this place.
The Ital Monastery was founded in 1330 by Benedictine monks, and apparently they've got their own brewery. This leads to a fun, twisty road called the Italer Sattel, or Ital Saddle, down to the town of Oberau. I hope you don't hit traffic like I did. This is a fun road.
This time not ruined by a bicycle, but ruined by a truck. Okay. Motorcycling has been compared to skiing. And on routes like this, I think it's an apt comparison. Oh, the nicest corner. Ruined by a truck. I guess if there's a lesson here with the Deutsche Alpenstraße is you need to be prepared to share the road. Okay, on the way to Garmisch-Partenkirchen. Just got out of Oberau. You can see the Zugspitze in the distance. Unfortunately, the peak is covered in clouds, but that will be the highest mountain in Germany. Working my way through Garmisch traffic.
The Alpine Road goes directly through the middle of Garmisch-Partenkirchen, which is a popular German ski resort town at the foot of the Zugspitze, the highest mountain in Germany at 2,962 meters or 9,717 feet. While you're riding through the town and approaching the town, you'll actually be able to get a glimpse of this mountain. If you're a fan of a large selection of bars, restaurants, and classy resorts, this may be a good place to stop, if you can find a room.
Finally left the traffic of Garmisch behind me. Got a nice open road again.
After fighting through the tourist traffic of Garmisch, you're rewarded with the sweet fluid roads and scenic small towns of Krun and Wallgau.
Look at this.
A fast road that brings you to a pair of absolute highlights of the Alpine Road, the ride along the shores of the Weichensee and the Kesselberg Pass.
Oh, look at this. This is just incredible. I can't target fixate, but oh my god. I'm target fixating. Wow. Weichensee. Welcome to paradise in the mountains. Strip off your clothes, lay on the grass, and enjoy. Stunning. A little bit of traffic around the Zee, but doesn't matter in the least. More time to enjoy the scenery.
Welcome to the Kesselberg, one of the most popular motorcycling roads in southern Germany. It actually used to be a legitimate racetrack in the early 20th century. Sadly, until this year, too many street Rossis used this road as a personal racetrack, which led to an average of 30 wrecks a year. As a consequence, the authorities have cracked down. Not only have the speed limits on the entire road been reduced to 60 kilometers an hour, but passing any vehicle at all has been made illegal. Additionally, for 2 years, starting from the 1st of April until the 31st of October 2023, which is motorcycling season, the road is closed to motorcyclists traveling southbound from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. I didn't realize that this is only valid for southbound traffic, so I was stressing unnecessarily trying to get here quickly, thinking northbound traffic is also under these same limitations. Hopefully this won't stick, as this is actually just a 2-year trial run and should end in October 2024, but we'll see what the legislators have to say about that. You'll also see a lot of sections with barriers in the middle strip of the lane to prevent motorcyclists from cutting corners, so be careful. Unfortunately, my GoPro failed me by dropping audio for the Kesselberg Pass, so I'll leave a few clips of this sweet, sweet ride with some background music. At the foot of the north side of the Kesselberg, you come out at the Kochelsee. And then it's not too far to my final destination for the day, Bad Tölz. Bad Tölz is a charming Bavarian town with Baroque facades, and the Isar River flows directly through the middle. It's the perfect midway stopping point as it has a large selection of hotels, many good restaurants and cafes, and walking paths that invite strolls away from the saddle in the old town section or along the river. So, this concludes the first leg of the German Alpine Road. I hope you had fun watching. Part 2 features the final section between Bad Tölz and the Königssee and Berchtesgaden. Some of the most stunning scenery and amazing sections of roads are yet to come. Stay tuned for the final day of this motorcycle trip on the German Alpine Road.